Now you are going to help us prepare some spooky recipes and tasty treats for this Halloween season. And this year, Fanta and Oreo are teaming up with you and to help us celebrate the Halloween fun. Isn't that correct?
That's absolutely right.
All right, and you're an interior designer, crafter, cook, lover of life, so I think you are the perfect person to help us with the Spooky Snack Lab this October.
Yay, thank you.
Wonderful. So, Evette, have you always been a lover of the Halloween season, or is this something that kind of grew on you?
Well, you know what? I gotta say, like, what kid isn't? I mean, when I was little, I grew up in a very crafty family, and my mom would always make my costumes, and so I remember just running around the house, repurposing things, and just having so much fun during Halloween. So I have very, very fond memories of it, and I guess that's why I'm here today, is because I genuinely love the holiday.
Oh, me as well. I mean, just having, my grandma used to send my Halloween costumes and waiting for the truck to come with my costume. And then, we had like 1,000 kids in the neighborhood just going from house to house and coming back home, emptying your bag and going back out again.
Oh, I bet. I know. It was always really frustrating when you had that one family that would just give you an apple.
I know. Exactly. And that's perfect because, as I said, Halloween usually means buckets of candy. But can you tell us about some alternatives for the Spooky Snack Lab?
Absolutely. So I'm so excited to be working with Oreo and Fanta to really help transform some of those tried and true treats that we all love into things that are going to make our homes a little spookier this Halloween. So to start out, I've got some wheat thins that I've put Parmesan cheese on, and I put them in the oven so that the cheese got nice and melty and the crackers got brown. And then I make a really simple tapenade. That I use for for snacks for just about any time of year, but this time of year I call it the tapenade of terror, just to give it a nice little spooky name. But basically it's really simple, takes 5 minutes to make. It's artichoke hearts, red pepper, capers, garlic, a little olive oil. And so you just put that in a food processor, and you can put that, once you make it, you can put it in the fridge and have it for days ahead. And I've got some right here on crackers. You put it right on the wheat thin, and you can use little capers to make eyes. It's a really simple, fun, and easy appetizer to have on hand for Halloween.
That sounds delicious. It sounds delicious for grown-up parties,
Yes.
And I'm sure the teens would enjoy it. And for people who are staying home, the whole family, people who are not going trick-or-treating and going to host parties in their house for the teens and maybe little ones too, because I know I always had so many little ones in the house for Halloween on rainy days when they couldn't go trick-or-treating. What do you suggest?
Well, I mean, we've got some very, very fun treats that you can get everyone involved in decorating. So I've got Oreo cookies here. Everybody loves them, but you can decorate them and make them even more fun. So I used some store-bought icing in a can, or you can buy it in a tube. And you can always decorate it. I have it here with a little spider web, and then I used a candy-coated chocolate to make the spider and then draw on some legs. It's just a fun way to dress up a delicious little snack, and everybody can get involved in decorating it. And, of course, everyone will love eating them, too.
Oh, that I think they would disappear as you make them. And then you have the creepy Fanta Petri dishes.
Yeah, so this idea I'm particularly proud of because in keeping with the Spooky Snack Lab theme, I figured, why not make something that's like kind of scientific for everybody to enjoy. So I found Petri dishes online, but you don't have to necessarily get them online. You can actually use something like this. These are candle holders, so you'd put a pillar candle in there, and they're clear glass. They look like a Petri dish. And then what I did was I combined Fanta with a little bit of gelatin, so you're going to dissolve it the way you would make any sort of, topping for a tart or for any sort of gelatin dessert. And then you're going to dissolve that, and then you let it cool just a little bit, and then you can have people decorate them with gummy worms and candied insects and all sorts of creepy stuff. They're so fun, and they taste delicious.
And last but not least, the Fanta Bloody Brew. I think that would be fun for a
Yeah.
party.
Absolutely. So, especially with teens, it's a nice idea to make them some mocktails so they feel like real grown-ups. So I've got a mix of strawberry Fanta with orange Fanta, and then I rimmed the glass with some black sugar. You can take a wedge of lemon, put it around the glass, and then dip it upside down into the sugar. And then some little gummy spiders, and what you do is take a gumdrop and using a rolling pin, just roll it flat, cut some legs, and attach it to the straw, and you've got a really kind of jazzed up drink that's perfect for Halloween.
And would you like to tell my audience what else you're up to these days?
Absolutely. Well, thank you for the opportunity. But this Saturday, I actually am premiering a new show on the CW network. Yeah, it's called Dream Quest. I'm really, really thrilled to be a part of it. So I hope that you tune in at Saturday mornings on the CW network.
Well, congratulations. And where can the audience go to find out more about you and where you can catch up with your schedule and to see you on these different shows?
Absolutely. So for all of these recipes and tons of DIY decorating ideas, you can actually go to the Nabisco Pinterest page, which is pinterest.com/Nabisco. But you can also look up the hashtag Spooky Snack Lab across pretty much every social media platform, and you'll find lots of recipes, DIY ideas, and other great things to really inspire everyone out there to just have a little bit more fun this Halloween.
Well, it is a fun holiday, and it's fun making the decorations yourself, and you can really enjoy it, the fall season, the colors. So I'm sure that they will go and want to make some decorations and spruce up the house and have it cheerful for the holiday.
Thank you. Yes, I hope so too.
Well, it was so nice speaking with you, and I hope that I get to do it again sometime.
Absolutely. I feel the same way. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Evette, and thank you for visiting with Living the Gourmet.
Absolutely. Happy Halloween.
Thank you. Same to you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.